God gave me 3 wonderful children. We'd been married a year and a quarter, Noreen and I, when Carol was born at Calabar, our first pastorate. She was born just after we moved there. In fact, Noreen stayed in Fremont with her parents and until after Carol was born, and she was born in Gerber Memorial Hospital. Then, of course, we went to Africa, and Vern was born out there when we were there about a year. But he was 10.5 years younger than Carol. And then your daddy came along after we came home again. And Vern disappointed us sometimes the way he did. He listened to some ungodly fellow down in Indiana that got him smoking and doing some things that he shouldn't have. And but anyway, I'm glad he is sorry about it, but I hope he's sorry enough to really make a definite and wonderful move to God.
Mm-hmm. And what
my heart burns for this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And
what are your prayers for Vern?
My prayers are that he might know the real depth of God's grace and go deep with Him, not have a shallow experience. And then, of course, your daddy made up his mind he was going to serve the Lord, and he made me really proud. Your daddy has been not only a son to me, but a buddy. And over the years, I've been so proud of him. Seems God has given him a lot of wisdom, and he stayed close. And then he married your mom, and she's another one we just are so thrilled with. And you 3 boys have thrilled us beyond expression. God has blessed us so richly. And
Gemma.
You have something you want to say on there?
Gemma.
Huh?
Gemma.
Oh, Gemma, too, was another lovely, sweet girl, Nate's wife. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You almost stole her, didn't you?
Huh?
You almost kidnapped her before you met this one.
We kidded that we were gonna. We told Nate we were gonna elope and leave him standing at the church, and so on. And she went along with it real fine. She's a sweetheart.
And what would you say for Aunt Carol and Uncle Max?
Well, of course, we stayed with them last winter, and we're thankful for all they've done for us. Very thankful. And yes, we are. I've been blessed beyond expression. And then to get Arlen again here. Yeah. I've been blessed beyond expression. I still love your grandma very, very deeply and always will, naturally. She was wonderful. But I love my first love too, and Ione was wonderful to me, and I loved her very deeply. 3 PKs. And people say sometimes, oh, they're the worst. That's a big lie. Mine were wonderful. And the ones I know, like this grandson of mine right here, I'm so proud. They have to, of course, play with all the other ungodly lay members' kids, so I mean, they must be affected a little sometimes, but.
And what about, do you have something that you'd say to Eric?
What's that?
To Joel, to Eric?
Yeah, Eric was, he stayed with me for stayed with Noreen and I for a year, and stayed with me for a year after her death. And we love Joel very much. And John and Joe have made me extremely proud. They've come to know the Lord, and they're happily married, and well, I'm just so proud. I cried a lot of tears over their parents' divorce, and I wondered what hope there was for them for a long time almost. But I knew God was still on his throne, and I'm so pleased to see them today.
Tears are prayers, honey.
And then what about for Julie? What would you say for Julie?
Julie is a wonderful girl but needs the Lord. And my heart bleeds for her. I don't want her to be lost. I want her to be serving the Lord, but she's a little resentful if you talk to her.
But
And
she's a sweet
I know
girl.
I know we can't hound people, and I don't want to, but my heart bleeds for her.
And you love her a lot, don't you?
Yes, I do.
She's a sweet girl.
She was your only granddaughter.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
And she takes good care of you when she sees you, doesn't she?
What's that?
She takes good care of you.
Yes, I can tell she loves me, and I appreciate that love.
She came out to Portland there, to
Yeah.
Aloha, for what, 2 days and 1 night.
And you had a nice time with her. And then, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. So, just to everyone, what would be your words of encouragement for the future? What would you like? How would you like to see everyone live?
My words of encouragement. I love you all so dearly, and I want you to know Christ. Hell is an awful place, and heaven is free to you. I want you to know the Lord and meet me there.
Yes. The circle must be unbroken.
You want to say something?
No, that's yours.
Is that all?